my ad copy website. You know, I get asked all the time, Robert, how do you make money online? Can you help me? Who writes your ad copy? And I've been writing ad copy for over 31 years now. You know, I started out in the direct mail industry before the internet was even created, and became very successful in the direct mail industry. Matter of fact, I even had my own printing company. That afforded me the opportunity to test postcards, different sales letters, different type of offers where I could afford to do that where the average person could not. So that gave me a tremendous amount of experience with headlines, offers, types of sales letters, types of postcards, and those types of things. When the internet came on board, it's almost like everybody abandoned the direct mail. It almost went like a paperless society, and it's what I call the all-digital world. So what I want to do here today is kind of give you a quick insight to what I do, so you can copy it if you choose. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a free offer for you as well today, and also give you a really good discount if you want to get me to help you get a complete marketing makeover. And I know that sounds really big and it sounds very complicated, but it's very, very simple, and I want to go over that with you today. First of all, I want you to grab a pen and write down this address. I'll give anyone who's watching this website, listening to this, taking the time, is interested in direct marketing, that I'd be happy to give you a free advertising copy critique. Just send it to me, Robert Blackman, P.O. Box 720-364, Norman, Oklahoma 73070. And just send me what you have, whether it's a sales letter, a postcard, an order form, a self-mailer. If you just want to send me a letter and say, Robert, here's my website, critique it, I'll be happy to do that. Give me a couple of weeks to do that, about 7 to 14 days in that time period, and make sure that you include at least an email and or your phone number so I can give you a call and I can give you a critique on what you're currently doing. So hopefully that will help you and get you pointed in the right direction. Also, there's only 4 documents that you'll ever need in an all-digital world. And I know that sounds crazy. There's a lot of people that teach, you know, various different types of things, but I'm going to show you today exactly what I do, how I'm able to convert between 46 and 48% of everyone that hits my website. Document number 1 is an opt-in landing page, and I'm going to show you mine here in a second. That's what you have where you send everybody to for your particular product or service. This could be a multi-level marketing site. This could be a traditional site. You could be a chiropractor. If you're a network marketer, multi-level marketer, you can take a particular product out of your product line and just promote it with a microsite. Maybe you have coffee. Maybe you have skincare. Maybe you have a pet product and you really want to take advantage of that particular market. Maybe you want to sell to gyms with the ability to go on Facebook and Google and target specific area codes and markets. There's all sorts of things you can do. But specifically today, I'm going to be showing you an opt-in landing page that I use that I don't see anybody else on the internet today using that converts really great for me. A website sales letter. So once someone goes to that landing page, they need to be redirected to a sales letter. The reason why I like an opt-in landing page for a individual is that that's the only way you're going to be able to capture their information. I know there's a lot of people out there that won't opt in. That's fine. If you're not willing to opt in, my attitude has been, then I'm not going to show you my offer for this particular niche product. Now, company websites, if you're a network marketing company, sure, you need a corporate site where anyone can just put in the URL, and here pops up 50 different links. That takes you 16 hours to read everything on the website and 30 hours of videos. Well, that's not sales ad copy. That's informing and educating you about the company. What I'm talking about is if you've got a product or service and you want to sell it online, what you have to do. Okay, this is mainly for the individuals. And if you're a corporate person listening today, this is something that you can offer your distributors, microsites on particular products. If you want to drive customer sales and you want to make sure everyone in your company is pushing product, create microsites for them, replicated microsites where they can pull out and they can plug and play any one of their different products. Maybe if you've got 400 products, for instance, they ought to be able to go in and pick out their top 10 that they like and just sell those 10. So if you're a corporate person today, don't shrug this off saying this won't apply to us. This will help your distributors, and I'll show you why today. A postcard. You need a postcard. And the reason why is because you have to read a postcard before you throw it away. In the last 30 days, I counted, I received 10 postcards, and I received about 52 phone calls per day. Now, the 10 postcards was for the whole month. So if you take 52 a day times 30 days, I received over 1,500 phone calls, and I'm also receiving over 1,000 emails a day, or 30,000 emails. So 30,000 emails, 1,500 phone calls, 10 postcards. So if you absolutely had to get something to me, that you made sure that I read it, that I attended something, what do you think would be the best methodology to get it to me? Would you want to send me an email, and then you could be one of 30,000 people? Do you want to call me and be one of 1,500 people? Or do you want to be one of 10? That's why you need a postcard today. And that's not just necessarily to go out and recruit. You need to be sending a postcard each month, the last week of each month, for next month's conference calls and webinars. And if you're a corporate person, you need to be sending that out for a special. Take one of your products that you have in your company and give it at a discount, half price, half BV or PV or CD, what do you call it? But promote a particular product. Get product awareness, and also a postcard that someone can stick on their desk. They can put it in their purse or their briefcase, and it says this month's calls, and it gives the schedule, this month's events. And even if you want to print out a calendar, I've seen companies do that, and I've designed that for people, where you just put out a calendar for like April or May or June, whatever month it's going to be, and then you print in each day what the event is with the information. And that is the best way to go out and promote a postcard for people who are currently in your program. Okay, next, a direct mail sales letter. I'm going to show you how that's no big deal and how it will basically be almost the same as your website sales letter. So let me get into some of this information here right now. I'm going to give you some specifics on all four of these. Number one, I'm going to go into my opt-in page. This is my opt-in page right here that I have at ProfitLeads.com. Headline, 30-day risk-free trial, test 200 leads a day for just $9.95. Picture of me, my name. This converts 46 to 48%. Here's why. Here's what nobody else in the world is doing right now. I require full name, email, phone number, address, city, state, zip, the country. Then I'm asking my prospects 3 questions. Are you in a program? And when they go to that drop-down, it says yes or no. Are you making a profit in your program? And that drops down, yes or no. Then here's the best box I've ever created. What's your number one marketing problem you're having? And they get to fill that in on their own. When I get that information, I download it, and now I'm able to create products on the back end, not just for profit leads, for the products that they want there, for if anyone needs leads for their business. But I'm able to find out other problems. Then I go back to my list and I create what? I create a product that does what? It solves that particular problem, and I make sales, and I take care of my customers. This is number one, an opt-in page. After they fill this information out, they're going to go directly to a sales page. Bingo. The sales page copy does what? The headline looks just like what? The opt-in page. So they know they've been at the same place. I'm a big proponent right here. You'll see I have a few links, testimonials, or pay plan, testimonials, FAQ, and add to cart. That's all I have. I don't want 15 links up here because they're going to get dragged around. Also, when somebody clicks on one of these links right here, make sure it pops open to what? A different window. So then they can go back here, and they're right back at the sales letter. I see so many people today that are going out, and when they click on a link, it takes them off of this site. Don't. Just make it a pop-up in the window for people. That's another little tip for you. I'm a big proponent of a long sales letter. Why? Because if they'll read a long sales letter, you've got more ways to sell them. Look at what I'm doing here. I'm including testimonials after each section. This one has 5 reasons. After each reason, I'm putting add to cart. Reason number 3, profit leads can make you a lot of money. I go through here, and after each reason, what do? I put a couple of live testimonials. After those testimonials, what do? Add to cart right before the next reason. This is a very simple website sales copy, but this is why it converts 46 to 48%. Do you know what the average website on the internet today converts? You know, 1 to 3%. So this website converts 46 to 48%, not 1 to 3. And it's because I'm going to go back over here. I require this information right here so I can do the proper follow-up. Okay, so that's the opt-in landing page. That's the website sales copy. Now I'm going to go, here's some sample postcards. For instance, if you're in a particular town, San Diego expansion, you can see I incorporated my photograph here with different links and different headlines. Make money by giving away free samples or a number of selling product. Come join my winning team. What's the secret of this 42-year-old former bankrupt printing pressman? Okay? Those are some great postcards that I've written. I've also done some pre-launch postcards for people where you can see we put in this, the graphic for people if you're a network marketer. That catches your eye. So I'm able to actually, on the postcard, put the postcard and tie it directly back into the website. Everyone will read this postcard before they do what? Before they throw it away. That's why postcards work right there. Now, here's the other thing I'm going to show you today is a sales letter. This right here is going to save you more time than you've ever seen in your life. All I have done is taken the sales copy off of my website and put it into Microsoft Word. I have a template here, which is you'll see my return address. You see the other address right here in Microsoft Word. I can highlight that. You can see that I'm in Word. And when I print this one sheet out right here on the top, it goes into a number 9 double window envelope. And I'll say that again. Write that down. A number 9 double window envelope. The reason why that's significant is because if I'm getting 3 to 5 or even 10 leads a day, I'm able to go into this document, highlight it, put in their name, and then send that out to those people. And then again, here's the sales copy that goes right here, looks just like the sales copy that's on my website. I have a frequently asked questions, and I also have testimonials with photographs, and then I have an order form. That's all you're ever going to need right here, an opt-in landing page, and a website sales letter, a postcard, and direct mail sales letter. That's all you need right there, folks. That's it. That's the 4 documents that you'll ever need. And you can have multiple uses for your postcard for prospecting and for downline members. And so basically, if you create those 4 documents for you and your team or you and your organization, if you're a traditional business or even if you're a direct sales business, that's all you'll ever need. That's the secret to my success is I keep it very simple, but I tie it into the website where the number 1 key is capturing that information on your website. Now, you'll get a lot of people that say, hey, I'm not going to opt in if you're going to require this information. Then I say, thank you very much. Because I'd rather take a 46 to 48% conversion rate with 100 people than a 1% response rate with 1,000 people. I'm still getting more people. It's less people to talk with, and I'm able to have more of a quality follow-up. We've all heard the terminology. The fortune is in what? The follow-up. So if you don't capture all of this information, the only way you can follow up is what? Email or phone. And if you have websites right now that just capture the email, guess what? You're going to get a lot more opt-ins than I do. But guess what? The only way you're ever going to be able to follow up with that person is how? Through an autoresponder. And again, I'm getting 30,000 emails a month. Don't read them all. Delete and filter most of them out. Okay? Now, if you require an email and a phone number, guess what most people do on the phone number? They give you false information. And if they give you their accurate phone number, how many times do you call them and never get hold of them? How about 75 to 85% you never get hold of someone? Let me ask you a question. Do you believe you can really build a business by leaving voicemail messages? The answer is no. I won't do it. Your team won't do it. You won't do it consistently. And here's the other key about that. Leaving voicemail messages doesn't work. Out of every 100 voicemails that you leave, you'll be lucky to get 3 to 5 people to call you back. And the majority of those are calling you back to tell you what? Take me off your list. Okay? So that's why the street address and those questions are so important for your success, because you're getting fewer people, but you're getting higher quality people. Thus, you're going to be able to go out there and you're going to be able to do what? Convert more people into your organization. Okay. There's a sign up that you can do right now. If you want me to create a complete marketing makeover for you, I have a limit of 4 people a month that I can do this with. Okay? You'll get a postcard, a website sales letter, an opt-in landing page, a direct mail sales letter. Basically, those 4 items right there that I talked about, completed from A to Z, from beginning to the first day you order until I deliver everything, is going to be guaranteed completed in less than 60 days. Normally, it's $2,997 for people who have not opted in or have not subscribed to any of my services. You can save $2,000 today. It's just $997. Again, I'm only working on 4 of these a month. So if you click on it and it says that it's not available, then that means I'm closed out for this month. Okay, so remember, click the Add to Cart button below. It goes directly to a PayPal account where you can fund it with your own credit card, or you can fund it with your own PayPal account, with a checking account and credit card at that point right there. Again, this is how I've been able to build a six-figure income in my businesses, by creating these 4 documents, and I give these 4 documents also to my team. Plus, I find it very easy. I'm a big believer that if you're a direct salesperson, that you need to contact your family and friends. But sometimes there's nothing more daunting than picking up the phone and calling them, and then breaking the ice. Say, hey, how you doing? I saw you at church, or how's your son? How's your daughter? Hey, by the way, I want you to join with me. I want you to look at something. So I'll show you how to use a postcard and even a letter that'll be included in with your services. There, a letter that you can mail out once a month. Yes, once a month. The easiest way to contact your warm market is to send them this letter, this killer letter that works. And I guarantee you've never seen anything like it. But this letter that you can send out once a month to your family and friends to get them to not only join as either a customer or distributor, but also it gets them to give you referrals. And I'll show this to you once you become a client of mine here. So again, just click the Add to Cart button below. If it's a live link, then you're one of the 4 for this particular month that you're watching this. If it says sold out, then there'll be a phone number under the sold out that you can call me and get on a waiting list. And again, it'll be completed in less than 60 days. So click the Add to Cart button below. And if you wanted to hire me, if not, I hope that this webinar has helped you, kind of giving you an insight to what I do with copywriting. And also, if you just want me to look at something, make sure that you wrote down the address that I gave you earlier. Be happy to review any documents that you have. Thanks a lot for being on this, and here's to your success.